Where are they now? The 6 college football running back recruits ranked higher than James Cook in the 2018 college football recruiting class 7 years later. Well, to start, just in front of him at number 6 is Brian Snead, coming out of Seffner, Florida, who committed to play for Ohio State. And he only got to play in 2 games for the Buckeyes before being dismissed from the football team and then transferring to play JUCO football at Iowa Western Community College. And he was actually a pretty good JUCO running back there, transferring to Austin Peay, where he was solid in his 2 seasons before transferring to Arkansas State. Sadly, though, in his last 2 years of college football at Arkansas State, he was just extremely underwhelming. Then cracking into the top 5 is Jalen Gill, coming out of Westerville, Ohio, who committed to play for Ohio State. And he would go into redshirt his freshman season there in 2018 before being transitioned into a wide receiver. Sadly, though, he just never really got an opportunity, with the Buckeyes transferring to Boston College, where he was a solid receiver in his 3 years there. And after that, Gill transferred to Fresno State for his senior season of college football in 2023, where he had kind of a breakout year but went undrafted in 2024. And after that, he signed with the Chargers, where he's yet to play a single snap in the NFL and is now currently playing for the Cleveland Browns practice squad. Then at 4 is Ricky Slade, coming out of Woodbridge, Virginia, who committed to play for Penn State. And in his first 2 years of college football at Penn State, he was a solid player but just never really got that much of an opportunity, transferring to Old Dominion in 2020. After that, though, he never played college football again, is now currently a technician for General Glass Corporation.
Alright guys, real quick, if you're not following, make sure to just follow me. It costs you absolutely nothing and helps out the account immensely. Road to 100K, and back to the video.
Then cracking into the top 3 is Lorenzo Lingard, coming out of Orange City, Florida, who committed to play for Miami. And he was actually a solid running back in his freshman season with the Hurricanes before transferring to Florida. And in his next 3 years of college football with the Florida Gators, he just never really got an opportunity, transferring to play for Akron in 2022. And in his last year of college football at Akron, he was actually a pretty good running back there, but sadly went undrafted, never playing in the NFL, and is now currently playing for the Houston Roughnecks of the UFL. And then coming in at 2 is Ricky Person Jr., coming into Wake Forest, North Carolina, who committed to play for NC State. And he was a solid running back in his 4 years with the Wolfpack, but went undrafted in 2022, signing with the Ravens, where he never got to play in the NFL. As after that, he went on to dominate in the UFL and actually got signed by the Seattle Seahawks, but is currently playing for the Birmingham Stallions. And finally, at number 1 is Zamir White, coming into Laurinburg, North Carolina, who committed to play for Georgia. And in his 3 years with the Bulldogs, he became a great running back, rushing for over 2,000 career yards and 25 touchdowns. And he would go on to be picked in the 4th round of the 2022 NFL draft by the Las Vegas Raiders, where sadly he's only ever been a backup and has been kind of disappointing in the league.